has been so strong.
And it continues that time by, Rick. He was a couple of tenths of a second faster than anybody on the whole track.
Coming down to 5 to go when he gets back to the start-finish line.
Already Austin has led 87 laps of the 146 scheduled. We've completed 140.
I think that means he's going to lead the most laps.
He definitely has that locked up, so he'll gain those extra 5 bonus points.
Right now he's being shown gaining 2 positions in the points as they run now, all the way up to the 4th position.
Been a little bit of a rough week on Grandpa. Richard Childress Racing had a penalty up there at Loudon, and I know it's been a tough week for Richard and that whole team. This is great medicine for him to be able to see how good his grandson's running, but even this whole team, you know, the truck team that he's put together. It's great to have this kind of night for him.
They've had a lot of success this year in Austin Dillon's rookie season in the Camping World Truck Series, getting his first win in his rookie year at Iowa earlier this year. 5 poles for the young man. Here's a great battle still for 8th and 9th as we have just 4 laps to go.
And great to see those 2 young men, Ricky Carmichael and Justin Lofton, having good runs here up in the top 10.
Carmichael in the 8th spot. Lofton has been on the move, trying to take that away from Ricky Carmichael. The laps are winding down, though. You see a little bit of damage to the left front of Lofton's number 7.
Yeah, when Lofton was catching Carmichael, he was running the top and Ricky was down low. Phil, looks like Ricky saw that in the mirror and moved his line a little bit, went up and took that groove away, and it must be working because Lofton was gaining on him quickly, and now Ricky's held that challenge off.
Final 5 miles of racing under that now as we have under 3 laps to go for Austin Dillon. Johnny Sauter back there almost 7 seconds. James Busher in 3rd comfortably over Todd Bodine in 4th. Crafton and Almirola, those 2 are separated by 0.3 of a second. We see that battle going on for the 5th position. Just 2 laps of racing remain.
Austin Dillon would love to get to this start-finish line without the caution flag coming out. That means the next flag will end this race.
We talked about Richard Childress liking what he was seeing and what good medicine this is for him. NASCAR fans everywhere like seeing that black number 3 truck out on the track, and to take a checkered flag makes them feel good too.
White flag in the air. Austin Dillon will receive it. He has a mile and a half to go from Las Vegas.
What an outstanding job this young man has done, really this entire season, but just may, if he can go another half a lap, put win number 2 in the books.
Man, that run he had last week in Loudon, being able to rebound from a truck he didn't like all the way to a top 5 finish, and that's propelled him here. What do we got off turn 4? We
got a spinner off of 4.
Spinner off turn number 4. That's where Austin Dillon is coming through. He slows as that truck clears him, and the checkered flag will fly. Austin Dillon wins in Vegas.
It's a good thing he had that big lead, Phil.
Sure is, because he had to slow down for Mario Goslin.
In the 12 was the one who spun off of turn number 4. Sauter coming home 2nd, Busher 3rd, Bodine, Crafton, Almirola, Brian Eichler, Lofton, Carmichael, and Schrader in the top 10.
Kenny Schrader again with a top 10 finish. Every time he steps in that KHI truck, he comes home with a top 10 finish.
Bodine's going to improve his average now as he finished 4th. So he'll probably bring it down to what, about 4.4?
4.45.
Probably, yeah, for his average finish. But how about Austin Dillon? A dominant performance. He took 1 lap in qualifying earlier, got on the pole, and now led the most laps, and he'll head to victory lane. Before we see him in victory lane, let's go to Adam Alexander.
And let's hear from his crew chief, Danny Stockman. I know it's not easy from your perspective, but there were a lot of moments tonight where that truck made it look like it was easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy in the Camping World Truck Series here. It's just so tough calling these short races, and you don't have very many opportunities to mess up. If you mess up one time, you're not going to finish where you need to, and it's just all these guys at RCR and this whole team here, they're just awesome, man. I just can't say enough for Austin and Andy Houston and Scott Nassett. Just all these guys, they've been working so hard for this, and it's a pretty awesome deal here.
1-0 at Vegas. Congratulations.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Thank you very much.
Austin Dillon, he is headed to victory lane and celebrating in front of this crowd. A great crowd here tonight.
Yeah, and they loved it. Just like I said, they loved seeing that truck and that young man right there taking the checker flag.
Look at that smile on his face.
Back to victory lane goes Austin Dillon, 20 years old. What a night for this young man.
And Monday he can go back to college.
And Monday head back to class. Kim Lopez giving him the checkered flag. His team celebrating on pit road with him. He acknowledges him. The fireworks in the background. We saw fireworks on the racetrack. Austin Dillon, as we heard Adam talk, at times made it look easy on the racetrack, how dominant he was. But it was the restarts that Austin Dillon won this race with. Spectacular shows when you're in Las Vegas, and how about the fireworks display after Austin Dillon dominates from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. The eruptions over this mile-and-a-half racetrack that now Austin Dillon can claim on his resume as making it to victory lane. And the guy that came oh so close, Ray Dunlap, is with Johnny Sauter.
Yeah, and a year ago, Sauter was in victory lane, but after listening to today's practice in the bright sunshine, I never thought this truck would be that good. A 4th place qualifying and 2nd in the race. Are you happy with that?
You have no faith or what?
No, you weren't very good in practice.
Nah, I mean, that's all in the eye of the beholder, I guess. You know what I mean? I know what I got to have underneath these trucks, and Joe just kept working all day. So super proud of our farmpaint.com curb record Chevy. I mean, we got caught in gear there. I couldn't get out of 4th gear, so for whatever reason. But nonetheless, solid night. Proud of everybody at Thor Sport, and just proud to be in a Chevrolet and make the best cars and trucks on the road.
Okay, good run for Johnny Sauter. Now let's go to victory lane and Adam Alexander.
Earlier today, Austin Dillon set a rookie record for poles in the Camping World Truck Series. Tonight, he gets the trophy he was really after. Career win number 2, and he gets it in Sin City, Las Vegas. We know how happy you were to get that first career victory at Iowa, so how does this one feel?
Just that much better, man. Anytime you're in victory lane, it's awesome. These guys are they're the bomb. I can't say anything else about them, man. Bass Pro Shop Tracker Boat Chevy was awesome tonight. And I got to thank the Lord first. Without him, none of us would be here. And my mom, too. She helped me out, and it was her birthday tomorrow, so that's a good birthday present for her. And I love you, Mom. Love you, Dad, everybody back at home, family. And let's go celebrate. We're in Vegas, baby.
Now, how about those restarts late? Outside lane, lost the lead. Outside lane, lost the lead. Then you go to the inside, and you're able to jet out to the front. What happened there?
You know, James, at the beginning of the race, he was laying back, so I was kind of timing it, and that's why I could get a really good restart. And then he started catching on to it, and there at the end, I just waited for him to try and do his little move there, and I was able to catch it just a little bit better, and it pulled off. These ECR engines are great, and thank Dixie Stampede also. They're on the truck, and everybody back at home in RCR. You guys are building awesome bodies, awesome cars, and RCR, baby, we're going to win that chase.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Austin Dillon celebrating for the 2nd time in his career. Tonight he wins at Las Vegas.
And Adam, you mentioned winning for his 2nd time. He's going to have to work on making sure he's got all of his equipment in the truck when he does burnouts, because he forgot his helmet on the top of his truck and it fell off when he was celebrating. But he realized it early enough. He got back out and grabbed it.